Hey y'all, it's Lovely, and we are doing a look for a short film that I have been asked to be in or be a still model in. And currently, well, it was just raining, but I'm still gonna get ready because I have faith in the vision, and also if it all else fails, I still have had practice on the look. This is what the look that I have made, created per se. I have to make this bigger. As you can see, it's already in the middle of my head, so I won't have much of a problem. I just have to take it down and restart it again and stuff. But really, for the most part, my hairstyle is already ready, and I have the sculpture that I made already. Let's get into actual stuff because we'll be here all day if I keep talking. So, how have y'all been? This is my third live. I think I'm feeling way more comfortable. Is it live or a stream? Whatever it is, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. Today we switching primers and we going in with the Honey Do Me Up one, and also we're going in with the other one. Get some hand sanitizer because I had to search for the jewels that go around my neck. But I don't know. I had my family reunion. Got to spend time with my cousins and stuff. And me and my granddad was talking, and also me and my cousin was talking. But they made me realize something. And now I said this in the last video, but like they made me realize how detrimental it may be, my toxic trait being the it of the situation. I have hair right here. I'm still gonna do this look though. But basically, protection is hurting people. My protection is hurting people. But at the same time though, and I say this with understanding that regardless of if I can understand why I'm doing it, it doesn't make it, me understanding does not make it not painful or something that I want to enable. But I can understand why I do something and explain it just because, you know. But I'm just separating my it fixed itself. Well, I'm just separating my things inside of my palette. I realized that protection is hurting others, and although it's not right, and although it's justified, it's still not right. And although I know the justification and I can understand and see why I do the things that I do, it doesn't mean that it's not hurting other people, right? So what I've been trying to focus on is trying to basically build myself to be somebody who is socializing differently, so that people know that it's not necessarily them, but that I'm seeing things deeper than certain situations where like I like to have deeper conversations and stuff like that. And it's not gonna make sense until I actually articulate my thoughts. So let's get into it for real. So like, for example, what do I got here? Let's just go and get it out. So I'll have to do that later. Okay. Basically, what I'm trying to say is understand why things could hurt other people, but I don't think people understand me. And I want to make sure that I'm putting myself in a space where I'm preventing how much my protection can hurt somebody. But also, I still want to be around people who don't make everything about them. But just because I don't want to be around people who make everything about them does not mean that I gotta say this differently. This is my Fit Me foundation, the dewy one. What am I trying to say though? There's a MAC brush also, but it's so old, the number is off. Basically, like my granddad was telling, yeah, how about I do that? Let's just actually talk about what happened and why. So I was talking to my cousin first, so let's start with that. And he was like, "Do you necessarily think this is right?" Obviously, the answer is no. But it's my cousin, so of course I'm like, because I'm not in the mood to be lectured by you, sir. But anywho, basically, I was like, no, this is not right. But I get why. Like, I want people to understand me, so I'm over here trying to justify stuff. But same time, just because it can be justified does not mean it should be enabled. And they're basically like, that's not right to put yourself in a position. Now I can understand why this can be the case, but that's still not right. And then I talked to my granddad, and he was like, sometimes when you want to cut conversation short, or you don't want to speak on certain things and make people think you feel like people shouldn't talk to you. It's not necessarily that I feel like people shouldn't talk to me. It's just that I feel like y'all should have more things to talk to me about than asking me what are you doing for work. And I understand that, like, and the more that I like sit down and I think about this, I just realize like we are conditioned so much. That people do not realize that doesn't fucking matter. And then he was telling me like, well, sometimes when you ask people ask you uh about their work, they end up can be a person who can help you. And me not being used to being helped probably is also the reason why I actually did not notice that to be really a full reality for what's going on. Like, basically he's saying like people may be asking you that to see how they can help you. And while I get that, I also know that some people don't care to help me. I know that too. And yes, two things can be the same. Things can be true. Um, Two things can definitely be true. I just have to put myself in a space where I stop being, and I keep trying to stop myself from saying scared, but it's what's flowing to my mind. I think that maybe I have become somebody who is scared because of how deeply I've been able to see certain things. Now, what you seeing stuff for what it really is. Like, I can see when something is I can see when somebody's being used as a devil's advocate. And I can't just go up to somebody and be like, "Oh, you being used for darkness right now, and you just attacked me, and you just attacked me, not even realize that you just was being used because I know you love me, but you can be used for evil because of your own insecurities or your own vulnerabilities." And that's what makes me scared to talk to people, because it's not the fact that people aren't proud of you. It's the fact that any day something can come in between whatever love that somebody has for me because of the weapons formed against me. Right? Because the weapons formed against me may not prosper, but they will form. And so I have become so accustomed to blocking myself off. But when I block myself off, I'm not only blocking myself off to I'm not only blocking myself off to the bad things, I'm also blocking myself off to my abundance. Abundance cannot flow through me. And in my head, I just heard, yes. Abundance cannot flow through me if I'm not open to it. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I put myself in this space of feeling like everybody is against me, or everybody is playing devil's advocate, I really just got to start letting, not necessarily letting, I really just got to start vetting people during the process, but not being closed off to the point where I'm not even allowing somebody to be vetted because I'm not letting them in at all. I can't be at that certain level because, like, okay, let me give you an example. Selena's manager helped her get good bookings, right? And in the end, she ended up being the person to kill her. Yes? But prior to that, she was a beneficial part in Selena becoming who she was, or staying, or sustaining who she was. I think about stuff like that. But I also think about the fact that signs will always be told. So, and if I'm covered by the armor of God, and I truly believe that God is covering me, I can't be scared. If I truly have faith, I have to walk into the lion's den and know God is, well, yeah, walk into the lion's den and know that God is with me. Or am I really a person who say that I really got faith? And I think that this is also just one of my lessons. And I hope really somebody has stayed to hear this, because now I'm kind of I'm getting comfortable, and now I can actually get into my message for real. Y'all, what I mean to tell you, I used to date these guys that I used to date guys who do I got enough? Yeah, I got enough. Ooh-wee. I got scared for a second. Let's make sure I count. Make sure I do got enough for real, for real. I gotta make sure I have enough of these puffs to go around my neck. I have been put in situations where people have hurt me because how scared they were of me. And I was always wondering, like, why? God, like, why am I in these situations with these people? And I realize now that, like, it's showing me a part of myself. These situations were showing me a part of myself. Like, I'm over here thinking, oh, What am I thinking? I'm over here thinking like, oh, they don't like me. They don't care about me. Da, da, da. Really, they really did care about me, but they were scared more of me than they were more scared of me than how much faith they had in what could be. And as someone who understands that, because I'm kind of like that sometimes with people, because like I love people, but like I don't be close to people like that. And like you'll realize that like if I'm always in fear of something, I can't never ever get actual intimacy, because or like any level of intimacy, I can't really fully be intimate as a person and like fully stand in my authority unless I'm allowing myself to be in situations that scare me a little, or be in positions where I'm not always around somebody who I fully know. No, let me say that differently. I'm not gonna always fully know. Yeah, let's say that. I'm not gonna always fully know what's going on. And I'm not gonna always know who I can trust. But I can't limit myself in my situations based off on people having the audacity to put themselves in a position to miss out on the greatness that isn't within me. Hello. And I don't say that like it's no like way of like, oh, they miss me. I'm the best thing. Da, da, da. Maybe they deserve. Maybe they have something that's better for them, right? But a lot of people who have hurt me, I know for certain that it has always been a thought of, uh, I really didn't have to do that. I really didn't have to go that far. I really didn't have to do that. And I know that because they always seem to want to be cool with me again. For what reason, I don't know. Because I'm always so confused on why would you treat me weird just for you to want to be around me? Like, huh? I wouldn't treat nobody weird just for me to be like, oh, I need you now. No, you just really, that guilt is eating you up. And I don't want to be a person who has that, puts myself in a position where I'm putting myself in a fear base when they should be goddamn scared to lose. And lose is me. So while they sitting around plotting a scheme against me, I shouldn't be the one. If I know I'm the blessing or the blessing is within me, I shouldn't be the one who's around here scared, because they should be scared of what happened when they play with me. And I'm not saying I'm gonna do something. I'm saying like you playing with God's children, you should be scared of what's gonna happen to you when you play with God's child. I should walk in the authority of Christ. I should walk in the authority, knowing that I am made in God's image. And if I can't, then I'm gonna limit myself, because how I'm gonna say though I walk through the shadows of the valley and fear no evil, and your ass is fearing evil. Excuse you? You're lying to yourself. You don't even believe in yourself fully if you're not scared to be able to. Well, you're not believing in the powers that be if you too scared to have to walk through the darkness. And it's also a lot of things you can learn in the darkness too. So I can't be scared. And I'm actually in the process of learning how much I can't be scared. Like, yes, is it externalizing? If I'm not internalizing, I'm exterior. I don't know. Whatever the word is for, I'm speaking this outside, but this has been an inside thought for a day and a half. What's today? Yeah, today's Tuesday. I thought about this yesterday. Ooh, and I really want to tell y'all something. But everybody not spiritual. or like spiritually inclined. Like everybody does not believe in spirits and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna bother to speak on that, but it just made me remember an experience that I had not a couple of years ago, because it was last year while I was praying, but it just reminded me of that. Basically, this has been something that has been trying to take me away from my success for a long time. Like my inability to trust. My inability to walk through the valleys. Like being so protective that I don't even want to walk through the shit. I'm literally making balls from a big ball. So I have to put glue on it, put glue on my finger, rub it together, and then rub my fingers together till it makes a ball. And then dip that whole thing into glue. And then put it on my face. Like that. Like that, like so. And usually your eyebrow ends where your corner is. Mine actually does not, because I cut my eyebrows a lot. Like alarming amount. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and make me a little more, or two more. I don't know. I'm gonna make some more. But yeah, I can't walk in fear. And I haven't talked about fear, but like I haven't talked about it in this way. Ooh. Yeah, that's it. I think there's two balls in the front. So let's do one. I fully support my decision of not sharing all my business with certain people because of them trusting any and everybody to speak on my shit with. But when it comes to new doors, I am reconsidering, because even though you might try to be on some bullshit, God gonna use you. God gonna use you. The same way God used my most darkest times to birth creation and new ideas, God will use you if you play with me. And my leg is tingling while I'm saying this shit right now. God will use your ass, and you'll be sitting over there thinking you really doing some shit. No. You playing devil's advocate, but you just might push me right over the edge just enough to go into that damn water and go to a whole different island. Somewhere where it's way more nice and way more peaceful. And you'll sit over there and be mad as hell because you done made the wrong decision that's gonna push me to the edge and made me everything that you thought I wasn't gonna be. And your ass done messed up so much that you can't be a part of it. And that just made me now think like, yeah, it's not that serious. I shouldn't be as mad about it because like y'all gonna do y'allself dirty. Y'all literally gonna do y'allself dirty. I don't really have to worry about that. And I'm trying to jump timelines. Like I want to be in my most fruitful timeline. So me holding on to the hurt that other people done caused me and try to put me in the box is limiting myself from all the people that love me. And the crazy thing about it is people always tell me all the time. People always tell me all the time how much other people love me, but like this is where they get stuff confused. Y'all confused with love. Y'all confuse love being enough because it's enough for y'all at the level that y'all see yourselves. Love is not enough for me. People have loved me and treated me horribly. So no, it's just not enough for me. But in me saying that, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm just how do I say this? Love is not enough for me if people are not working towards being what they need to be and who they need to be. Because folks will literally say they love you and try to excuse the love that they have for being something that you should like kiss their fucking feet for, or like be just so grateful for some love that is not even at the same value. Like, okay, so when I was talking to my cousin, I was telling him like we can't have a Hermes store inside of McDonald's. This is not about value of people. This is about value of work and value of quality. They have two different price ranges for a reason. Because the quality of the leather of the bags versus uh mass manufactured and bad quality things that you if you sit it out for years, it's still fresh. You get what I'm saying? You can't put the McDonald's with the Hermes store. So how do I say this? Yeah, you can't put the Hermes with the McDonald's store, and that's not like everybody can love McDonald's. Everybody can love McDonald's and afford McDonald's. And because we love different things, like we can love purses and we can love a McDonald's sandwich, right? It does not mean that we can't love it, but there is a different worth ethic to be able to afford both of those. There's a different, you have to apply yourself to be able to afford you be in the Hermes stores and get you an Hermes bag. You have to have built yourself, worked on yourself, adjusted your shadow, worked on how you react to people, worked on how you see people, worked on your subconscious mind, and learn how to be a conscious thinker, different things of that nature. But everybody can go into McDonald's, and both can have value, right? But one of them takes more work. And if I'm around people who are not doing the work but love me, I will devalue myself and I will lose my worth. If I put an Hermes store inside of McDonald's, the McDonald's will make the bag stink and it will not have the same value as it once has or it should have because it has been devalued to match the values of the people that are around them. The values, moral values, and customs of the people around them. Right? So, if I say that, I can't sit up here and play like I'm just making myself feel good by just allowing everybody into my space. I still have to be protective, but I also can't allow my protection to put me in a space where I'm not even welcome. I'm not even allowing people to feel welcome. No, let's not say that. I'm not even allowing myself to open doors Like, I don't even want to touch the handle no more and see, okay, now I like to see stuff. And I talked about this in the last video. I said I hate opening doors and not liking what I see. And I wouldn't lie. Like, I really do. I really do. Because I feel like I waste my time. Because it takes time to open a door. I mean, it's not as much as how much time it takes for you to walk through it, interact with it, tell it your favorite foods and everything, and let it into your daily life. But it sure as hell does take the courage of walking up to somebody and saying, "Oh, I want to be cool with you," this, that, and the third, and actually giving a little bit of your energy to. And this is when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about new freaking connections. But I already know somebody already ready to misunderstand me. And that's cool. But I really just hope somebody understand what I'm talking about. I really do. Like, there's fear in it. And I'll tell y'all something else too. Some of my trauma done caused some of the things that I don't like. Like, for example, I hate talking to men. Like, older men. I hate talking to them. Especially if they have wives. I don't like talking to them. Because people be liking you. And you'll feel that shit. And then also when you energetically sensitive and you feel like somebody's attracted to you, it's literally makes you so freaking uncomfortable. And it's not even your energy it's not even your energy that's making it you as uncomfortable as you are. It's the fact that somebody's showing attraction to you and they're not supposed to. And a lot of times I'm always looking over my shoulder, or like sometimes like when I'm in the gym, I don't like to do certain exercises in front of men. I don't like people looking at me. Men looking at me. I just don't fucking like them. And that's because that is definitely because I was assaulted. I hate being sexualized. Basically, is what I'm saying. I absolutely hate being sexualized. I hate being put in a space where I feel like I'm sexualized. I hate when a woman allows her man to sexualize me and she gets mad at me for a man sexualizing me because she is jealous of my beauty. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it with everything in me. And I can't make myself ugly. And I can't dim myself my light, because even when I didn't even put as much effort into myself, motherfuckers still did it. It didn't matter. Even when I dressed like a boy, after I got assaulted, I dressed like a boy and I still had the same experiences. Like, it's nothing that I could do in my power to stop me from having that attention. And I hate it when, especially, the worst thing about it is when a woman does it and now you just feel very uncomfortable talking to people because she's so freaking insecure. And also, anytime that happens, I realize whoever that is, I can't really get that close to them. Like, if a woman treat me weird around a man, I just can't get that close to them. Because, like, it's something in you. It's something in you that either is intimidated by me or no or about it. I don't think it's really an or about that. It's something in you that's intimidated by me, and you think I'll take a man. But if you with a nigga who you think can get taken, I think you should readjust your options. But the thing about it is, majority of the women in the world do not see that as the way. And that's why I don't have no dude, because I do not think like that. Like, I don't want to be with somebody who can even look too long at another person or have heavy attraction to anybody else but me, if that's what I was looking for, you know? If I want to be monogamous or like be with somebody in a monogamous manner, I would not be able to settle for somebody in my spirit. I would not be able to settle for somebody who can put me in a space where I feel like I'm in a competition with women who have not even seen the struggles that there is being with your ass. Because men are hell. I mean, people are hell. Let me just not say men, because I think that just sounds sexist. Is it sexist if I'm a woman? Yeah, I think so. I can't sit up there and act like that's real and or right if I say, like, especially with me sharing the same genitalia and knowing how preyed upon women can be. And I can't sit up there and villainize another woman because I got a nigga who ain't shit. Like, I literally never, ever, ever could sit and accept no shit like that. I just can't. So, yeah. But like shit like that scares me. I have a lot of fears when it comes to different situations. And that's the thing. I don't have a lot of fears, but I have a lot of fears on connection. Like, I don't be wanting it because I know what come with it. So that's something that I'm working on. Like, that's a big feat. Like, that's a big feat. This is my everybody ain't perfect speech, basically. And people be thinking like I'm perfect or I got all this stuff together. I really don't. That's just how people be perceiving other people that they really don't know nothing about. Like, you project. And in my other video, I talk about how people have these rose-colored glasses because of their own insecurities. Because you comparing what you feel like you can see that is better than you, but just because people got things that you may feel that you fall short for, doesn't mean that they don't have their own shit that they fall short with. Like, I have a lot of things that I find to be something I fall short with. It's just that I don't make that the reason why, except for connections, and that's why we speaking about it. I don't make it the reason that deters me from my worth. Like, I still have value and feel like I can set myself apart from things that are not of my value, while still being able to appreciate those. But at the same time, I don't think that the differences between me and other people deters my value. Like, I know a lot of people who have better situations than me, and that doesn't mean that we better than each other or like they better than me or anything like that. They just have better situations than me. That also is why I'm not easily like put in jealous situations. Like, I don't really care. Like, and I mean that in relationship or like possession, like materialistic possession. I don't really care. Cause how can I not cheer somebody on when I know what it feel like to struggle without something? Like, how can I say that? I don't know. Like, duality of the situation, to have or have not. I know what it's like to have not, so I'm overly joyed for them to be able to have this. Do you get what I'm saying, though? I'm not as hyping this video because I'm really getting ready for something that's about to happen. And I'm also not in the mood. My cousin made me feel like a bad person. We can't talk about what we talked about because y'all gonna be too much in my business. Y'all get that story time in a couple of months of what I was telling him about. But yo, I mean to tell y'all, yeah, I got some work to do, and I feel like God specifically made both of those people that I actually listened to. Yeah, my granddad and my cousin, to literally let me know that it's time for you to seek higher. It's time for you to let go of this hurt. Because we can say from a standpoint that the hurt didn't want me to become who I need to become, or be around feel like I can be in the rooms with the people that I need to be in the rooms with. Or we can say that the hurt was just to teach me different things so that I can know what I need to look for, right? So now I know what I need to look for. Now I can be in the rooms and be able to clock some shit immediately. Like I can clock when people don't have a personality and when they go try to do something to mine. I can clock now when somebody is going to play with me. At first, that wasn't an easy thing for me to recognize. So like I feel like this is a good thing to learn at the level that I am right now within myself. I hate the fur fibers. My nose is so sensitive. Any little thing, like even a fabric, like a little piece, particle of tissue going up my nose will throw me off. All right, now, how do we do this? Yeah. I started with the red and then I went into a crease. So we start with a burgundy. Oh, I actually have the perfect color. Let's get that out. So we're going in with the paint palette by Black Radiance. And we're going to use that on my eyes. It's a perfect red. I'm going to go in with a Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush and just get some of that. It's cream based, so of course I'm going to have to go over it again, but we're just going to go right in. And this look is very circular, so I'm really just gonna do whatever shape I want to, because I'm gonna end up cleaning up behind myself. What time is it? Oh, it's already 5:30. And I'm actually gonna go over these with this red when my stuff dries. Not right now, but yeah, because you see that they're kind of two different reds. Let's see what did I do. Yeah. Yeah, might as well go ahead and go over it, I guess. And also, this kind of stuff is kind of showing me my worth because, like, in a couple of months, this is the kind of stuff I'm gonna be charging for. Like, me modeling these kind of looks because this is so much work. Like, y'all just don't understand. Like, this is literally 2 hours of creation that's going on for. Oh, and also making props. Although they hair props, they're still props. But making props and all type of stuff, it's just really a lot. And yeah, I'm doing this for free for Kobe because he actually helped me with my modeling journey. So I might as well help him with whatever it is that he's doing. Oops, not the thing came off together. You ain't know whatever he's doing is a literal look that is about to be fire as hell. But you know what I'm trying to say. Basically, just trying to say I want to help him because he has helped me. That's why I should have waited. See shit. Okay, that's good. I look crazy right now, but in a second I'll be super cute too. But yeah, what am I doing? I don't got time to play either. So we're basically just gonna do a cut crease, but we're not gonna make it super big. And I need a new brush for that. Again, yeah, let's use this. It's super structured. We're gonna have to go over that with a white. And I'm going to follow my heart with this look. So it's not going to look exactly like the other one did. But they will be cousins. Ooh-wee. I need help with not getting stuff in my eye. Last time I did a look, I got eyeliner all inside my eye. Like, oh my gosh. And that's crazy because I think that was the same day I was like, oh, something won't leave my eye. Girl, you got eyeliner in your eye. Duh. Duh. What else could it have been, girl? And I totally forgot I did that. I really did. But I had so much eyeliner in there. But I'm talking about my eye, the white was black. That's how much. I'm kind of low energy today. But we're going to see. I'm working on it. I just can already feel that I'm really not in. I wouldn't say I'm not in the best of moods. I just would say that like I'm just a little low energy because I'm not even as hype as I was in my last video. But we go through phases like little waves. And also, I don't like when people contact me and they know they done messed up with me. Very random comment, but like it's very real, and I really hate it. Like, why are you checking up on me or you texting me or anything, and you know you do not like me? Like, are you hallucinating? What was it? Going in with a burgundy from not only the Juvia's palette but also Beauty. Dang, what is it? Beauty something. What is this? No name. It's from Ulta, but it has its own palette in it. I just have never been able to put it in a case. So it's just free eyeshadows. That I was gifted. And also, I'm trying to remember how I got that so freaking white. Oh yeah, I put eyeliner on it. Show like I had to have. Because there's no way. Deep breaths. I'm a little overstimulated today. I don't know why though. I haven't been doing anything. I literally been doing nothing today. right faster than the right existence. I'm sorry. Totally forgot about me, family. I don't know. Let that dry. Am I gonna go down? Yeah, let's go down. Wrong brush, god damn it. That's the fucking problem with me. I keep thinking about. You ever notice, like, when it's silent or something, your brain try to find a thought that it's not peaceful. And I recommend somebody who's just new to like actually observing their thoughts and stuff. Man, find something or physical something that you can do that'll make you stop thinking of it. Like when I first started to be conscious or like try to seek being a conscious thinker, I used to scream or tap myself because I truly hated uh I truly hated thinking about stuff I didn't want to. And I couldn't escape it or stop the thought by just saying stop thinking because I got ADHD. And I don't think that ADHD is a real reason why I couldn't stop thinking it. I think my mind just really wanted to find an answer. So it just kept thinking about it and thinking about it because, and ruminating, kind of find an answer to something that's not up to me to be answered. And a lot of stuff really do not be up to us to answer. So, and that's also something I'm finding peace in, not having to think I can have all the answers. Nobody in this world knows everything. And a very smart person knows they know nothing. Very, very, very smart people know that they know nothing. Even if you try to study the whole entire world, study every part of history, history does not stop. And new discoveries are always being discovered. So I can't try to know everything because I will wear myself down to the point where by the time it's time for me to die, I really have not been able to live because I've been trying to figure out everything or trying to act like I know everything, and it's impossible for me to do so. And that's where surrendering to God comes in. And surrendering to flow as well. It's not always very hard to flow. it helps to try. It surely does help to try. I need to get something. I'm turning my camera off for a second. Where's my freaking eyeliner? I don't know. This look will look crazy without eyeliner. Excuse me. Okay. One thing though that always is something that causes my ruminating is knowing that something didn't have to happen and it still happened. That is a big problem for me. I did it safely. But then I think about the fact that maybe it could have saved me from something. And also seeing people for who they are. I always had a problem with me being able to do that so efficiently. Even in the times where I acted like I couldn't see, and it made me get hurt because I was acting like I couldn't see something that I damn sure could. Even during those days, I just really feel like I hated it. You're joking. I don't know, with 3 bags and no eyeliner still. Okay, that's all the bags I have. Where's my shit? No, don't do that yet. Going in with a white shadow. Hopefully we don't need too much of a close-up because this is really starting to get a little shaky. decent. Okay, now let's get into something that's also cakey. I don't think cake is the word I'm looking for. But I remember I stopped doing eyeliner because of the opinion of somebody who wasn't even, turns out to not even be my friend for real. It's really weird that we do that sometimes. And when I mean that, I mean value other people's opinion over our own. Like, I really was stupid for that. Better ways that you can talk to yourself too. We running out of time now. Yeah, I sure thought so. It's 6 o'clock. The stuff is at 7. This how I end up actually getting eyeliner in my eye. Playing with that. Wow, that just got ruined that fast. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not gonna get mad. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about grooving. Gotta move on. You know what? Let's just try to go over it. Let's see. He's 20 minutes away and here in 5 minutes. Fucker. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, Lita. Move on now. Move on now, babes. Move on, move on, move on. Move on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Rush. And we really just wasted this Glossier. That's Glossier's pink blusher I got as a bonus No, as a gift. All right, so here we are. What you call it? Okay. Made by Metro Concealer. Randy alarm. I'll be damned if I don't finish in time. Shit. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. So he's now 20 minutes away because it's been 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Let's put some setting powder away. It's okay. Now all I gotta do is really the braid. Oh shit. We're using that. I don't like the way this pad smells. Interesting. gonna cut your damn hair off. Shit. There we go. Thank God. I literally just almost cut my hair off, for real. My real hair. There's something you can do in the car. Oh, it spills. You can do that. Okay, so we need a red lip with black liner, and we need black liner underneath the eyes, and we also want a black line on my lip. Put that over there, because that's not important. I need my black liner. What the fuck? Was this a black liner? Is it? I'm trying to run the light now. Sorry, y'all. Can't entertain. I need to finish doing this. Shit. My sensitive ass eyes. Alright. I need under eye. Contour for my nose. This is Kobe, by the way, that I'm doing this with. Oh, yeah, I did say that. Did I say that he's literally one of the reasons why I'm modeling in the first place? I don't know if I said that. Like, literally. Real dope boy don't know how to work a cash out. Ooh wee. Oh yeah. I've not set that contour. Damn, I really haven't been setting my contour for days, actually. I don't think about it. Okay, let's get this shit together. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye. Love you. This is the look for right now. Super cute. Not done. This is also a part. Damn. I can't go any lower. This is also a part of the look.